Hey, so they always say that the electronic stand mixer increases the heat of your dough from the friction, right? The dough hook or whatever it is in there that's rotating and turning. That's going to increase the heat of your dough. I don't know how much it's going to increase it, so I'm going to do an experiment and find out. I've got all my ingredients here. They're all room temperature, other than the yeast, which has come from the fridge, but it's such a small amount, it's not going to change much. So let's take a look. Flour 78.8, 78.4 for the water, 78.6, mixing bowl 80 for some reason, salt about 80 degrees also, or 79 plus. Okay, yeast is just over 80 degrees already. Okay, it's been on the counter for just a minute. I'm going to toss them all in the bowl and let's see what happens. So we're sitting at I'm just going to eyeball the olive oil. I'm just making 2 dough balls right here. Yeah, I'm going to keep track of the time. I'm going to mix it for 3 minutes and see where we're at. Okay, it's been mixing for 3 minutes. Oh, and by the way, I just added them up. So I decided to take the average temperature of the flour and water, since those are the 2 main ingredients. The flour was 78.8 and the water was 78.6. So let's just say there's an average of 78.7 degrees before we started. And right now we are at 81.6. Just under 81. So that's not much at all. You know what? I'm going to mix it for 1 minute, maybe 2 more minutes, and see what it is at. And this is on the lowest speed, by the way. It's been 2 minutes. Let's see where we're at. $81.3. Not much at all, actually, huh? 81. In other words, the dough increased by a couple of degrees in 3 minutes, but then it didn't increase any more after that for the next 2 minutes. You know, that's a pretty nominal amount of heat added, about 3 degrees, 3.2 degrees or so, 3.3. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much experiment. What I'm going to do is put this bowl on the countertop, cover it up, and see what temperature the dough is at after about 30 minutes and then 60 minutes. See how long it takes to equalize back to room temperature. So stay tuned. All right, it's been 30 minutes. Let's see what the temperature is. It was about 81 degrees straight out of the mixer, and it's still there. Just a small drop. Okay, let's see where we're at in another 30 minutes. It has been 1 hour. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so we started off at 78.7, and it's about 2 degrees higher still. So, of course, different mixers are going to generate different amounts of heat, and different amounts of ingredients are going to affect that also, but you get the idea. I mean, we're talking about 2 to 3 degrees different, which isn't all that much. It's enough to make a small difference. Just like if your room was 2.5 degrees warmer, it'd make a not that big of a deal. So there we have it. Some guys are real scientists and keep track of all this stuff on the spreadsheet. I'm probably not going to. I'll just remember that mixing it's going to increase the dough temperature by about 2.5 degrees, and that's really not going to affect anything that I do. So that's it. That's the experiment. Thanks for watching. I'm going to roll this into a bowl and make some Sicilian pizza tomorrow. Bye.